It's time for a miracle hack. A cheat. How would you like to know one simple thing that can truly transform your entire life? You might say, come on, you speakers, you're always coming up with something. Yes, and this one's real. So welcome to December. We've entered into the last month of the year, and we've just completed, for the US, those of you who are in the US, Thanksgiving. In Canada, it was a month earlier. We're so preemptive in our gratitude as Canadians. We're so, spiritual. And all over the world, I bet people are grateful for the year that they've had. Now, I bet your year's had twists and turns, ups and downs, plot twists, successes and fails, all kinds of things. This is the season to think about that for which you are grateful. So right now, I want you to think about, for what can you justify being grateful? Can you be grateful for your health? Can you be grateful that you have running water or electricity? Can you be grateful for people in your life, for opportunities, for lessons, for insights? Can you be grateful for the adventure, grateful that you're still alive, grateful? And the secret hack is gratitude. The secret hack. Gratitude is the attitude for altitude. Gratitude changes things, and I'll explain why from a metaphysical sense. So gratitude requires that you are thinking about something positive, or even if it's something negative and you're grateful for it, right? Like, thanks for that ass kicking, it taught me a lot. You know what I mean? But it's a positive energy, even if it's focused on something that may have been a challenge. So gratitude opens up the floodgate of spiritual connection and miracles. And one of the things it does is it takes you out of the past tense as far as the negative and so on. It might be focused on positive from the past. It might be positive expectation for the future, but it's definitely a positive vibration of right now. And what you want to do is get into a positive present state. We reconnect now in Zen. So gratitude says, this is unmerited favor. In Spanish, it's gracias. In Italian, grazia, I think. In English and Christianity, anyway, we talk about grace, right? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. And what gratitude is, it comes from the word grace, which means unmerited favor, undeserved kindness, which means you didn't have to be this nice, right? Thank you, you didn't have to do that. And when it comes to your spiritual state, a state of gratitude puts you into a very, very, very high vibration. When you're thinking about all of your blessings, everything that's good, everything that's positive, everything that's a blessing, you're vibrating up here, which means you become a very positive person who attracts positive people, positive things. So gratitude is super powerful. Here's what I would suggest you do. Make a list of gratitude. Speaking with a woman, senior VP of one of the top corporations on earth, top 10, if not top 5, and senior VP of global new initiatives. And she and I were talking about the power of gratitude, and she says, this has been my secret to it all. She says, I constantly keep a gratitude journal. All she does is write down everything she's grateful for. And we were on a Zoom call, and she says, I'll show you. And she showed me a bookshelf of all of her gratitude journals, row after row after row. She says, I've had a blessed life because I spotted the blessings early on, and I kept that dance going. So be grateful. Think about it. Make it part of your habits. When I was a kid, I was a crybaby. I had lots of challenges. And I remember my dad saying, he said, if you keep crying, I'm going to give you something to cry about. And I'm telling you that divine love, God, if you will, is saying to you and saying to me, if you keep thanking me, I'm going to give you something to thank me for. I was visiting my sister recently in Canada. I'm here in beautiful Mexico. I was visiting my sister in Canada, and her dogs love it when I take them out. She's on 25 acres. I take them out, we play, I throw a ball, and it's quite an adventure. And so they love me for that. I don't know if they love me for who I am, but they love me for the walks. So if I move, it doesn't matter if I'm getting up to get a glass of water, it doesn't matter. If I move, if my body moves, both of them get so excited. They're like, we're going for a walk, I'm like, no, I'm just going for water. It's like, calm down. Oh, we love you so much. I know they don't talk, but you know what I'm talking about. And they're looking at me with such giddy expectation. You're the greatest human ever. You're gonna take us for a walk. I'm like, frack, all right, I'll take you for a walk. They love me into it. They thank me into it. And in the same way, we can do that with divine. when we have that positive expectation, right? Positive expectation. And then if things don't go the way, whatever we expected, we let it go and say, oh, well, it must be a better plan. We don't hold on to it and whine about it. But that positive expectation, hope, gratitude is very powerful. Very, very powerful. So I encourage you today to be grateful. I encourage you to look through this year and ask yourself, for what can I be grateful? I want you to think about family. I want you to think about friends and fun. I want you to think about faith in your spiritual journey. I want you to think about fitness, right? That you have some health and possibly some good health. I want you to think about not only those things, but also I want you to think about your finances, right? So finances is how you invest money. In your farm, how you earn money. Think about finances. Can you be grateful that you have been able to make it thus far? Think about philanthropy. Think about how you've been able to touch lives. How many lives are better because you've lived this year? So I want you, as we move into this final phase of the year, I'm encouraging you with all of my heart to ask yourself, how grateful can I justify rationally? How grateful can I be? I encourage you to stoke the fire, write the list, and be grateful. And if you really want to go cray-cray, really want to go nuts with this, start thanking people. Start telling people that you appreciate them. Start telling people that and be specific. I really appreciate that when these kinds of things happen, you always help me out with that. Or I appreciate this, I appreciate that. Genuine appreciation doesn't happen often enough. So I encourage you to be love and light in a world of darkness, to think about everything for which you are grateful, and then maybe to let people know that you're grateful. I encourage you with all of my heart. Gratitude is the attitude for altitude. My name is James MacNeil. I am the author of Pure Spiritual Intelligence. I ask you to please like, love, comment, share, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to know more about, and feel free to challenge me. I love it. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love, joy, peace.